So that third dimension, space, conditional, duality, right, wrong, good, bad, a lot of limitations, not a lot of particular direction for many. And this is where I am. Fifth dimension, considerably different. Fifth dimension is well-being. In the fifth dimension, there's no fear. In the fifth dimension, words like trust don't even exist because there's nothing to distrust. Fifth dimension's very present, as in right now. Cooperation, co-creation, excitement, happy, joy, all of those vibrations. Fourth dimension. Fourth dimension is not a physical reality. Fourth dimension doesn't have physicalness attached to it. Fourth dimension is a thought realm. Fourth dimension is where you think thoughts and you attach an emotion and you begin to create a reality. How many times have you ever thought a thought and then over and over and over thought the thought? And it began to become more real. It began to dominate your thinking. But in fourth dimension, what happens is there's another aspect of present time. Or I should say in third dimension, there's another aspect of present time called circular time. You see, when you think that thought over and over and over, you're basically simply drawing from what was in the past that you hope doesn't happen again, but because you hold your attention on it, and the law of attraction says what you put your attention on, the universe will provide for you, happens again. Different size, shapes, and colors, but circular time puts it into the experience. Now, but in that fourth dimensional space where you think, there's another configuration. Thoughts don't just happen in one place. You don't think in one part of yourself. You think in layers. Thought happens in different layers. And so where we're playing, we're just going to kind of arbitrarily call layers, the third, fourth, fifth, the sixth layer of thought. And so what we're doing is basically creating reference points to expand the map to include a lot more of the territory. It gets pretty exciting from right here if you'll allow it. If you just kind of know this is going somewhere to create a new realm of consciousness and begin to bring it into form, into physicalness, into first with your thoughts, you start to create more density. Like, I can have that. Let's do this. We can start here. We can build this. See, your first impulse is an awareness, and then it begins to be a thought, and then it begins to be an idea, and then a concept, and then an action. You see, there's only two constructs here to play with: consciousness and energy. Consciousness and energy. That's it. Consciousness has infinite possibilities. Consciousness is simply light and love being made available to create with. That's it. Consciousness and energy. Pretty simple. But when you understand consciousness and energy and application of time and how to create with thoughts and feelings, the roadmap begins to expand significantly. And then when you start to really play right here, you also begin to recognize that in this experience of creation, everything comes to you rather than needing approval, asking for, getting permission to, third dimension. There are no boundaries. There are no conditions. There are no limitations. to where we are beginning to experience ourselves.